Imagine that every single person living in a city the size of Kimberley, the largest city and the capital of South Africa's Northern Cape province, packed their bags today and disappeared from this country in just 6 weeks. Imagine the entire population of this city with a regional airport, several major shopping malls and a university campus and several renowned professional sports facilities simply completely disappeared virtually overnight. Because this image highlights the scale at which African immigrants are currently leaving South Africa or are forced out of South Africa. And the changes this process of reverse migration or remigration in short is bringing to your life and your future will be truly profound if it isn't already. Stay tuned because in today's video we are going to highlight how this earth-shattering demographic shift affects you and our ongoing battle for liberty in this country. In doing so, we are going to explore some hard truths that nobody else dares to even touch upon. The demonstrations, the threats and the violence seem to be paying off massively for the South African Amahambe movement. Yesterday, the Zimbabwean government released figures that according to their count, 100,000 Zimbabweans have already been repatriated from South Africa over the past 6 weeks, and that it continues to receive thousands of repatriates from South Africa over the Beitbridge border every single day. In fact, the number of Zimbabweans returning is actually posing a significant logistical challenge to the authorities across our northern border, as they are being overwhelmed by all the families streaming in from South Africa back into Zimbabwe. And yet, Zimbabwe isn't the only African country where immigrants who are both legal and illegal are now returning en masse. Almost 40,000 Malawians have also been repatriated from South Africa over the same period. These are people who had been working here in South Africa until just a few weeks ago. Not only in the spaza shops in the township, but many on farms owned and managed by Afrikaners all across the country. However, in light of the escalating xenophobic violence that has characterized the South African social landscape over the past few months, the sentiment among those getting off the buses now arriving in Malawi daily is that it is no longer safe for them to remain in South Africa and that they are hoping that all of their fellow citizens in the country could join them back home soon. Whether you realize it or not, the community in which you live is currently changing rapidly at a pace few South Africans have ever experienced during their lifetimes. Because when you count only the official figures of immigrants who have left South Africa over the past 6 weeks, that is not only the Zimbabweans and the Malawians, but also the Mozambicans, Nigerians, Ugandans, Ghanaians, and then the officially documented figures alone amount to just over 150,000 African immigrants who had left South Africa in the last month. This is the equivalent of the population of a major city such as Kimberley, or for some perspective, the entire Afrikaner population of the entire Northwest province. This means that entire communities across the country have been completely demographically transformed in the course of just a few weeks. And it also showed that it can be done because of the pressure being placed on our government by organizations such as March and March or Operation Dudula, or just random individuals who find themselves fighting in the Amahambe movement. The government has actually introduced a new comprehensive plan to tackle immigration and secure the country's borders, including even mass deportations, something which was really taboo in a liberal state with a liberal constitution such as South Africa, perhaps even just a year ago. But how does this affect you and me, Afrikaners, English South Africans, the viewers? What impact does this remigration have on our lives? Well, for one, in terms of staying on the right side of the law, it is important for employers to take note of the fact that the South African Police Service has been actively cracking down on anyone who employs any illegal immigrants. A comprehensive campaign is currently being led jointly by the Department of Employment and Labour, the Department of Home Affairs, and the police to arrest and persecute any individual or company directors who is illegally employing foreigners in his person or in his company. This, in and of itself, should be sufficient incentive to stay on the right side of the law. But here at the Willem Petsche Group, we also want to highlight another truth that nobody else out there even dares to touch upon. The hard reality is that mass immigration from north of our border, from the rest of Africa, has been demographically transforming this country for decades now. Just like it is now demographically transforming most of Europe, or Western Europe for that matter. The difference here is that previous generations did not feel the impact of this revolutionary demographic transformation because of the social segregation enforced under the system of apartheid. But for our generation alive today, this is a reality we simply cannot ignore. If we are to have any success in building a future for our children on our land, we absolutely have to take into account the demographic realities that impact our communities and our people and our lived spaces. We here at the Willem Petsche Group are the only outlet out there raising awareness of the demographic aspects involved in these political developments. For most, it is too politically incorrect to talk about. We are the only ones fighting for our community's demographic survival in the long run. So, as to create the kind of environment in which young families can raise their children without fear, we know what impact immigration has on our future and the future of our children. And we know the full effect of the anti-immigration wave currently dominating the South African political climate. And even if we think it is not our fight, we are benefiting from it, even if we are not seeing the cheap labor from illegal immigrants anymore. This is why, in the past few weeks, we've shown you where young Afrikaners are moving. For example, how immigration is reshaping our communities, why school demographics matter, and how voter demographics are the major factor changing our election outcomes. And that is why we are now documenting one of the largest outward migrations in this country's history. And in the run-up to the next election, which is just a few short months away, we will keep you posted on how the various political parties position themselves with regard to this very important issue. So, if you want to support our cause, support our fight for our people, for the plight of our people by becoming a paying member of the Willem Petsche Group today, you can simply follow these easy steps on the banner below on the bottom of your screen. Somebody has to connect the dots that politicians and the mainstream media willfully ignore or obfuscate. And that is exactly what we do every single day. And so ultimately, while everyone else only focuses on the headlines of the day, we keep track of the long-term trends that will ultimately determine the future of our people, a future you can help reshape by becoming a member. The reality is that more and more immigrants are leaving South Africa. The long-term demographic impact of this phenomenon will be amplified for years to come. This is something we never shy away from highlighting on this channel. And this is why we dedicate a recent video to how our neighboring country of Namibia, which used to be the whitest country on the African continent, was completely demographically overrun and transformed towards the end of the 20th century and became just another African country. You can check out that full report by clicking on this link appearing on your screen right here. And we do believe that you will benefit massively from the information we share in there. If you watch this video all the way to the end, I want to commend you for appreciating the work that we do. And I especially want to thank each and everyone who have already signed up and support our work and our fight. If you haven't yet, the process is really simple. Just follow these easy steps. Thanks for watching, goodbye, and God bless every single one of you.